Fishing Guru. So we bought ourselves a new camera. We really wanted to test it out. I haven't got anything fishing wise in the pipeline at the moment, so we thought we'd try it on something a little bit different. We want to essentially try and make some ninja stars. Now, because we live in the nanny state, which is South Australia, unfortunately for our video today, it's actually against the law for us to have in our possession the real deal. So ones that are made out of metal and used for potentially, misguided practices. So we thought we'd do something a little bit different. We're actually going to try and make some out of acrylic. We've got a laser engraver here. You could do this by hand, but hell, we've got a laser engraver at Guru HQ, so we may as well pull it out every now and then. And yeah, stick around and hopefully you like it. We'll see how we go.
Okay, so we're using a program called Draw. We're just going to make a template. So in order to do so, I've just got a standard free clip-up picture of a ninja star. We're going to convert it to something that we can use on the engraver. So this is just a standard clip-up picture that we have downloaded. It's freeware, so it's nice and easy to get your hands on. So the first thing we need to do is we need to create a outline trace. This will just clean up the picture, make it a little bit better lines, and also remove the background for us. Okay, so we've done that, and now from here what we do is we just want to create a border, or boundary, sorry. And what that does is it basically traces the item, and there's our cut line there. So as long as this remains hairline and it's not too thick, the engraver will actually recognize that and cut it instead. So we no longer need this one, so we'll get rid of that with the delete button. Of course, we need to brand her up. So I've got my logo, our Fishing Guru logo, which we've already uploaded to the account. We'll send that one to the back. It's already at the back. Here's one we prepared earlier, he says. So we'll just get it somewhere that looks alright, looks pretty good to me. And I've noticed, I'm not sure why, it might be an aerodynamic thing, but I've noticed that pretty much all the ninja stars out there have a hole in the center. We're going to follow suit. Not sure why, but hey, it looks cool either way, so that's all good. This one we're going to do a perfect circle at 8.5mm by 8.5mm, and then it should find the center. No, it's not going to. That's okay. We'll just do it manually. That looks pretty good. Cool. So all we need to do now to make sure that it's I don't like the way that is. Hold on. Maybe if I hold down the shift button, there it is. Oh, that's not the center at all. At least it's got one of the axles right. That looks better. So all we have to do now in order to get it ready for the engraver is just select everything and export it into a file that we can use. Let's call it Ninja Star. Alright, easy as that. We'll come back shortly and we'll put it to action. Alright, so as you can see, we've transferred that template to our engraver. I've put a couple of stars on there. There's no point in wasting acrylic, so it's a fairly simple engraving setup. It's a reasonably cheap machine. It's water cooled, so don't mind the big bucket with the pump behind it. We've decided today to use 4.5mm acrylic. I just think that using the 3mm stuff might be too brittle, and anything bigger might be unsuitable for throwing. So we'll see how we go. We'll show you the cutting stage in a second. We're just engraving logos at the moment. We'll show you the cutting stage in a sec. We'll be able to open up the lid when that cutting starts going. Bear with us. Alright, so we're just finishing the cut off now. Smells like a freaking nail salon in here, but as you can see, we did have to do a couple of passes on this one. It's a little bit thicker than what our machine likes on the first pass, so This is actually the second go at it, but it seems to be cutting them all the way out now, so we'll come back in a sec. Cheers. Alright, so far we've got 3 laser engraved stars, and I've got to say they actually look really cool. So as an ornament, these would be great. That's it, you're all done. However, we're actually going to try and sharpen them up, but I just want to show you before we do, how good, where are we? Just going to struggle to see through it. How good do they look? They look killer. So bear with us, we'll sharpen at least one of them up, probably all 3, and see if we can actually use them. Cheers. So just a quick clean up with some acetone. It's really good for cleaning up acrylic and burn marks and sanding marks and whatnot. Okay, we'll test you out in a sec. Alright, that's it. So, do they work? Well, either I really suck as a ninja, or they're not ideal as weaponry, which is good, because that'll keep the local law enforcement off our back, I suppose. Being acrylic, it's obviously very brittle. It doesn't have the weight that metal ones do, but, you know, at the end of the day, we wanted to do something. I think they look really cool. I think they're a cool toy to play with, and they're going to look amazing behind my bar, so... Thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate you checking out our videos. Please feel free to hit that subscribe button as well. And we'll catch you next time. Cheers.